Thanks for downloading this episode of the Nerdball Podcast. I'm your host, Lorenzo Melcher, coming to you from PB Studios. And as you saw last episode, this brand new logo that is hopefully appearing on the screen right now. I made it with AI. It's Chat GPT. So it was still took me about an hour because I had to keep telling it different things, and then I wasn't happy with it. So it wasn't perfect, but I think it came out pretty good. As I say every week, thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, downloading the podcast. Whatever you can do to help the podcast grow is greatly appreciated by us over here at the Nerdball Podcast. If you want to be on the show, just email thenerdballpodcast@gmail.com. You can search all the social medias wherever we need to be. And if we're not, let me know, and I can get the Nerdball Podcast for that as well. I think that's it. Hopefully, I've been doing these way in advance, so hopefully Past Lorenzo has been putting out all social media and not making me look stupid right now by saying, hey, check out all the social media we've been doing. So hopefully that's working, and hopefully you're enjoying the episode. I keep saying hopefully a lot, and it's because of all of you that are watching this and listening to this right now. Hopefully you guys are doing these things to help. And maybe we're over 200 subscribers on YouTube at this point. Maybe we're up to 1,000 subscribers on Instagram on my Coach Melcher page, so I can actually go live again. Maybe there's a lot of things. So maybe and hopefully those things are all coming together. So I will stop rambling and we'll get to my guest. So thank you and enjoy the episode.
I'm Jimmy Ray, and this is the Nerdball Podcast.
This is the Nerdball Podcast with Lorenzo Melcher.
Awesome, Jimmy. That was, I think, the quickest anybody has ever said that. The intro.
I'm a fast talker.
So, well, first of all, thank you for coming out here on a beautiful Saturday morning. You look sleepy. I feel like you had to set an alarm to get here.
Yeah, a little bit. We got in late last night. We went to a comedy show up in Royal Oak.
Oh, who'd you see?
Connor O'Malley. He's been in I Think You Should Leave sketches. He was in Friendship. He was in a couple episodes of Detroiters.
Okay. Did you specifically go up there to see him, or you're like, we're gonna go see a comedy show?
Yeah, my wife bought me tickets for it, or bought us tickets for it.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah, he's kind of insane.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's married to Adie Bryant from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah, good. Do you remember the opener at all?
No, but he was also really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder who, because I know some of the people that do that kind of stuff up there in Royal Oak, Michigan. But well, cool, man. Well, again, thanks for coming out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
For having to set your alarm. That's great too. I always ask people, what is something you are nerding out about? Something you're really into. Again, it could be something you just started, something you've done your whole life, something that gets you away from like the daily grind of spraying weeds.
I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of just working home, but I've been gaming a lot more recently. It's been fun. Yeah.
Anything in particular?
Playing a lot of Helldivers. What else have we been playing?
Helldiver.
Yeah.
What is?
Have you seen Starship Troopers?
I have.
It's kind of similar. You're fighting bugs, and other front you're fighting robots, and then you're fighting aliens. But
do you do that with a bunch of friends?
Yeah, we got a Discord hop on.
Explain to me how that works. So, because I've seen plenty of people, or I've watched Twitch. You're like, oh, follow Discord.
Yeah.
So when you are playing the game, are you also talking through the game, or is that what the Discord's for?
You're talking through Discord. So I don't know if you've heard TeamSpeak. Mm-hmm. It's like the new TeamSpeak basically, but you got a channel, so you've got sub channels in there. So there's different categories you could put. You put like a text channel, you could put a video channel, and you can post stuff on whatever channel you want.
Yeah.
And server and can have as many or as little people as you want.
How many people do you have in your Discord?
It's not mine. I'm just in one with a bunch of buddies.
Discord.
I think there's like 20 maybe.
Okay.
But I think they upped the cap to like 2 million.
Per Discord?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, people, different communities
streamers
have.
Use them, right?
I mean, games have them. Streamers have them. YouTubers have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've been playing video games your entire life?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. If you had like one all-time favorite game,
Halo.
Yeah. Do you? So, and we may have had this conversation, not on a podcast, but Halo. I remember my buddies playing on their Xbox.
Yeah, the original Xbox.
Yeah. And once the new one came out, they didn't like it, and they stayed with the old one.
Was that?
So this was probably The new one probably came out in 2004 or 5, I think.
The first one was Combat Evolved, and then there's Halo 2, and Halo 2's got a huge like nostalgic following.
Yeah, so they were on the first one right away. And I know when I say 2004 and 5, you were probably like 0 years old. Yeah. So like all my friends were like, they tried it because they were excited about it, but they just weren't into it.
Weren't into it. Huh.
Yeah. So how many Halo games are there now?
You got Combat Evolved 2, 3, ODST, Reach, Infinite.
Oh my
4,
gosh.
5, about 8, I think.
So they named them. They named like the fourth one a name, but then they also have Halo 4.
Well, I think I did them out of order.
Okay.
Yeah, but they did ODST, which was like a different. It's the same, like everything, but it's just different character. And they did Reach was like a previous back in time thing, prequel kind of. And then they started naming them like Infinite. That's the newest one.
What do you like about Halo? That because you didn't even let me finish that question before you answered.
Oh yeah, I grew up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my friends from elementary school, I'd go to his house on the weekends, and we just play the Halo 2 campaign every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you playing online? Was there online stuff?
We weren't playing online. We were playing campaign. We just
Okay.
do missions over and over again.
Yeah.
I think the first time I played online. Well, we'd also do like LAN parties when I got a little bit older. Everyone would bring like an Xbox over, and you just have like a bunch of guys in a room.
Did you have to bring a TV with it as well?
Yeah. Well, growing up too, when I got my first 360, my cousin would come over on the weekends, and we had one of those, those TVs. They had the huge, but little screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd bring that over, and we just sit in the basement playing games.
Just a box TV. Right?
Yeah. And he had his 360. I had my 360.
And you just sit next to each other. And...
Yeah, old fashioned LAN party.
Yeah.
And I had another friend that would come over too, and he'd bring his Xbox and his TV. Playing Black Ops, we played Halo Reach.
And I mean, I'm very similar in the fact of I love video games growing up, and we've had conversations about this. But it is fun to be in a basement, hanging out with your friends, playing these games. There was a point where, and I don't know when it picked up again, and maybe around your age, but even when I was younger, like in junior high, high school, we would go over to play video games, but it was one console, one TV, and we took turns.
We did do that for sometimes, but at one point there was like 4-person, I guess Modern Warfare 2. You'd have 4 people on one Xbox, and don't screen peek.
That's how we would play GoldenEye.
Yeah, exactly. N64.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was we would take turns, we'd play like college football, and 2 people would play, and the other people would just be hanging out,
We had like Winter Olympics 1994 on the Nintendo's or the N64. That was the game we played.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah, it was. You play bobsled and the ski jump and stuff.
Yeah.
I was 5, 6. No, it's probably older than that, but still.
Did you grow up here in Toledo?
Yeah.
Toledo? Yeah. Where'd you go to school at?
Elementary.
Yeah.
Arlington Elementary School. Over by. It's by the New Bowser. My mom teaches there. She's been there for like 30 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's retiring in a month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Then I went to Burndale, and then I went to St. John's Jesuit High School.
Why'd you decide to go to St. John's as opposed to just a public school?
I was going to go to Bowser. My whole family went to Bowser.
Okay.
But I shadowed a family friend there, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's a really cool school. Really neat.
So you passed your family lineage just to go.
My brother went too, and we had some older cousins who were at Notre Dame Academy as well. So
it was starting to be a
private school pipeline.
Yeah. What did you do in high school?
What do you mean?
Clubs, sports, activities?
I got into snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a tough thing to get into around here.
Yeah, my first time going, I wore khakis, and I was on my butt the entire time.
Yeah.
So the bus ride home was just my butt was frozen.
A bus? What did you go with your?
We had a club.
Oh, okay.
My buddy's like, I'll show you how to snowboard, and then we went down twice, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go snowboard. You can figure this out.
Oh, he just left you?
Yeah.
So were you by yourself the whole time, or?
I eventually found people. Like I went inside to try to warm up a little bit, but.
Did you have one layer of pants on for you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
I wasn't gonna go, and then I was like, I guess I'll go today. It was always on Friday nights, so right after school.
Well, that's how this podcast happened. You're
Yeah,
like,
right.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. That texted you last night at 10:30 or whatever time it was.
Yeah.
Snowboard club. Did you have any interest in it until like you heard like, oh, there's a snowboard club?
I skied previously when I was growing up. I think when I was 5 or 6, my parents had me on skis.
Okay.
And then we didn't really do much for a couple of years. I went with my cousins when I was a little bit older, but other than that, I mean, I was like, oh, I'll try snowboarding because I longboarded, I skateboarded, I wakeboarded.
So you did all the other boards.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
Wheels, water, and now snow.
Throw it in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you still do that or no?
It's been a while. Last time I went we went to Mammoth with some buddies a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun.
Are you still like? Were you falling a lot, or you just
No, I can stand up pretty well. I mean, the first run I took a really bad header and smacked my head on the ground.
Yeah, that's always like the first one to do.
Yeah. I had a headache for no concussion.
Sure.
I don't think. But,
I would imagine you smoked your head.
Yeah, it's fun though. I mean, I've never been in a mountain that big. It was nuts.
Yeah, it seems scary. Also, yes, you have snowboarded, but maybe there's a gap in there where you're like, all right, I haven't been snowboarding, or it's been a while, and then you're like flying down this gigantic mountain or whatever like.
Yeah, well, because the time between when I went to Mammoth and the previous time I snowboarded had probably been like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the nearest place to go here is Mount Brighton, an hour and a half up north, and that's nothing special.
Yeah.
It's got a cool terrain park, but you don't go there, just go downhill.
Train park?
Features like boxes and rails and.
For snowboarding.
Yeah.
Okay. It's called a train park.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know why?
No. Terrain features. I think they might get it from skateboarding.
Okay. All right. That still doesn't make sense to me. So in high school, besides snowboarding, what else did you get into?
I played soccer for like a year because I grew up playing soccer, and then I kind of got burnt out on that.
You're just done, huh?
Yeah. Joined the swimming dive team my junior year of high school. That was probably one of the best decisions I ever made.
Did you own a pool growing up?
No. I had never dove in my life. My best friend and I, he's like, we should go join the swim team.
Yeah.
And we went, and another guy we were in class with was like, hey, you guys should try diving. There were only like 3 guys on the team. So just like that, we ended up diving.
And why do you say it was one of the best decisions you made?
So at the time, I had a cousin at Notre Dame Academy. She dove. She was a senior. And the St. John's team, Notre Dame, Perrysburg, Northview, and St. John's teams all had the same coach. So we'd all practice this kind of at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But we had like a little friend group with my cousin, some of her friends, and my buddies from St. John's.
Yeah.
So we'd go snowboarding together. We'd go bowling, hang out.
Oh, so it just turned into like a big group then to start hanging out with.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So there was one coach for all those schools?
Yeah.
That seems like a weird thing.
I know, but St. Francis had their own pool, so they did their own thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it worked, why it worked, but it did.
Where was the pool at that you used?
Northview.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember. No, I think you're right. I just don't remember seeing or hearing about it. But I know like there are like St. Francis, Northview, Napoleon has.
Napoleon's got a pool.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have us all practice at once. Like we'd have kind of separated, but I think we dove with Notre Dame that first year at the same time.
So you joined it. What year were you in high school when you joined it?
Junior.
Okay, so you joined it your junior year.
Yeah.
Never having done any of that in your life. Well, it is because your buddies are like, yeah, come do this thing.
Yeah.
Did it take a while to like figure out or like
the first practice wearing swim trunks and he said go for a front 1.5, so you do a full flip and then you end up with your hands in the water.
Yeah.
Belly smack.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how high up were you?
Not that high. I mean, it's a 1 meter diving board.
I say it was a diving board or was it a platform?
Diving board.
Okay.
I'd never dove off platform. I'd be scared to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But so belly smacker, first one. So start snowboarding, take a header, belly smacker.
Yep.
Your first dive.
Oh, I've fallen a lot.
So what? And you did it your senior year as well.
Yep, that was pretty cool too. We had a lot smaller crew. It was like 4 people maybe. Okay. 4 guys from St. John's.
Yeah. And you just and how'd you like from your first belly smacker to the end? How'd you progress?
A lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ended up I was trying to get 2.5, like 2 flips and then you dive. I never got those quite down, but I was really good at my reverses. Or no, my inward stuff, like inward 1.5. So you'd stand on the end and then you'd flip and you dive forward.
Okay.
The reverse where you go forward and then you jump backwards. I hit the board one time doing that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like your head or your feet?
It scraped my back and that kind of killed the confidence for a little bit.
Yeah, I would imagine. Like any of that stuff. Yeah.
Scary.
We
had a TiVo like a TiVo system set up. So you dive, there'd be a lag, and everyone crowd on the TV and watch like that previous dive, so you could see what you did wrong. And if someone smacked, like every practice, everyone would crowd around and pull up their phones and record it.
And then you look at it and you're like, oh, so you're not supposed to hit the board.
Yeah, I still have videos from high school somewhere on my phone of me just biting it,
just eating shit.
Yeah,
dang. But you stuck with it.
Yeah, my senior year.
And has it come out any other time where you're like, oh, there's this diving board. I'm gonna do a cool trick.
No, I'm not scared to do it again, but I'm not in that same shape I was in high school.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you talked about swim trunks, but they wear tiny suits.
Oh yeah,
right?
I ended up getting a Speedo.
Yeah. That That's so funny. It's like, well, I guess you don't know. Like when your first practice you show up, you're like,
yeah,
well,
I'm like,
we're swimming.
this is all I got.
Here's what I have. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that first dive meet, have you ever been to a swimming and diving meet?
I've seen them on TV, but I haven't
It
been to one.
is terrifying. You get up on the diving board, they say your name, complete silence, everyone's staring at you. Yeah. And they go, it's like Jimmy Ray. It'd be like a 102C. So the 102, like the 1 is a front, the 2 is like a complete flip, land on your feet, and the C is like the form you're going to do midair.
Okay.
So like a tuck or something like that.
Yeah.
And everyone's watching you. And our very first meet, my buddy and I who had joined,
Yeah.
they do that, say his name, say the dive, he's up there, he dives in the water, he does the wrong dive.
No. They even said what it was going to be.
Yeah. Nerves,
Yeah. Oh, that'd be the worst part because, like, it's one thing if you're like, all right, I'm going to do this routine of whatever it is, but they don't know exactly what it's going to be. But they're like, all right, here's what he's going to do, and if he doesn't do it, he's a loser.
Well, and you give him the list beforehand, so you know the order the dives are going to go in that you're going to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So he just.
That it is. Yeah. It's. So I kind of experienced that with track a little bit. So with shot put, there's only one thrower going.
And everyone's
watching you. But they don't also. I mean, I guess they do announce your name too. Yeah. Okay. But it is. It is nerve wracking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, just to be like, all right, here it is. Also, like, and I don't know if you got to this point or if you had teammates that were at this point. Like, if you were expected to do well and you didn't.
Not us. Not my buddy and I, but we had our other friend Tommy. He was really good, so expectations of him. He went to states a couple times.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did you go to? Were you able to go like check it out or no? At all?
I don't think we went to. We could go school day.
Yeah.
I can't remember. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah. So like, it just okay. This person should throw the furthest or be the best diver or do all this stuff, and then you don't when everyone's watching you. Then it's you're like, oh shit,
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And our senior year too, we had was it districts? I think as long as you didn't fail 2 dives, because if you fail 2 dives, you're disqualified. There was the perfect amount of people. You don't fail 2 dives, you make it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, I did fine. We both did fine, but we both got a T-shirt that says that we made it.
I just say you get a medal or something.
No, we got a T-shirt,
a ribbon, a T-shirt.
Yep.
That's cool, man. So after St. John's, were you a good student too? I'm assuming you were
Decent, mediocre. I think I had like a 3.6. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's still a good
St.
student.
John's though.
Yeah. What does that mean?
People were shooting for like 4.0, 4.2s, AP classes and stuff.
Well, I graduated with a 2.3, so
Hey, you graduated though.
I did. But I always thought like I did not try. I did not care. I should have cared definitely more. But whatever. So after St. John's, then when you're in school, I'm assuming you're thinking like, all right, what's the next step after I graduate? Like, what are your thoughts while you're in high school?
My dream at that point was Cincinnati. I wanted to do like DAP, design, architecture, art and planning. I wanted to do like architecture and stuff.
Okay.
But
And what drew you to that?
I don't remember. I think I really like just design and architecture, but I didn't end up getting into that program. So my next thing was civil engineering at UT. So I did that for a year out of high school, and then I didn't like that.
What didn't you like about it?
I'm not good at the math.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the circuit. So you'd go out with like all the tools and you'd like look at points and stuff. That was really enjoyable. But I don't know, it wasn't for me.
Okay.
So I took what did I do after that? My girlfriend, who's my wife now, she ended up going to OU, so I went down there with her, and I did a year of biology down there.
At OU?
Yeah.
OU. I think it was a couple weeks ago now in podcast time that I interviewed someone who went to OU, and I'd been there before because my buddies went there, and it was
great
an
school.
awesome place.
Oh my God, I had so much fun down there.
Yeah.
We visit our buddy in Greensboro, North Carolina. We've done it 2 years now, but we stop. It's right on the way, so we'll stop down there. We'll go to pizza, we'll get a beer, and then keep going.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I was down there one time. I think my buddy was a junior, but he lived right downtown, and we were walking back from a bar or something, and there's these people selling grilled cheese sandwiches for $1.
Yep, they were doing that when I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're like, help fight MS or something, and I was like, all right, here's a 10. Can I have 10 grilled cheese sandwiches? And you're like, 10? And I'm like, yeah. And like, well, it's going to take a while. I was like, what do we do?
Yeah, we got nothing else to do.
So we're just out there just being all crazy. And I'm like, help kick the shit out of MS. Just trying to
buy a grilled cheese.
Yeah. So I come and stack just a plate of 10 grilled cheese sandwiches. And we wake up the next morning. They're still like, half of them are still sitting there, They were good, though. It was good drunk food.
Yeah. That's... You've been to Court Street, right? You've seen all the bars down there.
Yeah.
They probably do really well.
Yeah, I bet. So biology.
Yep.
And so what went from the shift to engineering?
To bio?
To bio, yeah.
I think that was kind of the time I got into photography. I really enjoyed wildlife photography, so that kind of bridged to that.
Yeah, I saw you have a, I don't know if you still use it, that Instagram account.
It's been a while. Work kind of gets in the way of like hobbies and stuff,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I've been meaning to start posting photos again.
So are you still taking photos currently?
Yeah, I just don't do anything with them. Yeah, they're just sitting on a SD card. Well, actually, a couple weekends ago, I was at the cottage and I had my camera with me, and I somehow accidentally reformatted my card that had like 3,000 photos on it.
No.
Yeah, that was upsetting. I think I had pulled a lot of good ones off of there, but there were still newer photos that I hadn't processed yet.
You reformat it on your camera?
Yeah, because it's got a Wi-Fi feature, so you can connect to your phone and see your photos.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying to be too quick and just,
It even gives you, at least on my
Yeah, I know.
computer, it gives you like, hey, are you sure you want to do this?
Because it does it for the Wi-Fi thing. It's like, do you want to turn the Wi-Fi on? And I was like, yes. And it's like, oh, reformat. So I just wiped.
Bummer.
Yeah.
So, and that's happened before with whatever, like you get involved in this thing and then something like a catastrophe happens, like you never do it again.
Yeah.
Or you're like, just put it off for a while.
Yeah. I just looked at it. I'm like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's whatever.
I mean, that is you though, Jimmy. You are just like chill, Jimmy. Have you ever been like mad, like super mad and yelled at anybody or anything?
Not that I can really think of. I mean, driving, but that's just myself in the car alone.
Stupid turns, get on the platforms. That kind of stuff.
We were driving home last night, and there's semis going 10 under in the middle lane. It's like pop in the right lane. I don't know.
All right, so you're taking photos.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite photo that you've taken, just in general?
I don't know
Or
if
a
I have a
couple?
favorite.
Or
But
what do you like? Is there something you like to photograph more?
I like birds a
Don't say
lot.
birds.
They're easy.
I just play.
Call me Nate. They're easy, especially getting the biggest weekend birding out in McGee Marsh. I mean, your feet from the birds. Also, just kind of going out and getting a shot you don't expect to get. Like I've got some cool ones of white-tailed deer. I've got some cool ones of what is it? I think I got some rail picture, like Virginia rails. Those are kind of harder to see.
Oh, okay. I know there's some, and people are always like, oh, I want to get this rare thing, or this, but even like the thing that's really common, like can be a really cool picture.
Yeah, like robins and cardinals and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. My dad, he doesn't take pictures, but he has that Merlin app, and he sits in the backyard and he makes a list of the birds that he's heard.
Is that the one that the sounds? Oh, I love that app.
Yeah. He was, because he likes to sit back there, so I showed him that app a couple months ago.
It helps you ID stuff.
And he loves it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like he likes to know if it's like a rare bird.
Yeah,
or,
what are you seeing? What are you hearing?
Yeah, I was gonna show you this picture I took on my work phone. It was just a couple days ago. It was a big hawk, just sitting on a light pole.
Around here or downtown?
No, down at the park.
It's probably one of the red tails.
Over here. It looked gigantic. It looks huge.
Show it to Nate.
No, I did not.
Oh yeah, that's a big bird.
Yeah,
I think it's a red tail.
It was really big. And then also a couple days before that, I was walking Manhattan just to make a list of stuff that needs to get done. This eagle just doing loops around Manhattan.
Really?
And it was like within me, probably, I don't know, 15 yards away.
Yeah.
Just
looping around.
Yeah, I was on that back.
Near the Osprey platform? Or?
I don't know. Where's that at, Manhattan?
Kind of near the back boardwalk.
So I went past the back, on the back boardwalk, and then there's that overlook with a bench on it.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's kind of near there.
That's where it was flying around.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go a couple times. It looked like it was about to get a fish, but then it pulled up.
I haven't seen one there yet. I've seen them at Glass City, but never Manhattan yet.
That's the second time I've seen one there. Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. All right, so you're at OU doing biology.
Yeah.
And what carries you through college, or what, like, you're like, all right, this is gonna be it, and this is. Do you still have, at this point, you're like, this is the job I want to have, or you're just going to school?
Yeah, I kind of found out that I really enjoyed the field, not specifically biology. I didn't really want to work in a lab or anything like that. I was trying to pursue wildlife conservation bio. But I did a full year down there, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of expensive. So I took a year off after that.
At OU?
Yeah, but I made some of the best friends I've ever made in my life. They came to my wedding. I've been to some of their weddings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you still living down there at this time, or did you move back?
For the full year I lived there, and then summer came in and moved back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then when you came back home, you went to school here?
I took a year off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But after that, did you
I went back down to Hocking College in Nelsonville, 15 minutes from OU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was your girlfriend there? Still at OU?
Yeah, she was at OU. I was at Hocking. I had worked at Sofo's Deli off of Merrill Street for a little bit.
Okay.
One of the guys I worked with, he was on summer break, and he was at Hocking for ecotourism. He's telling me about it.
Yeah.
So I did some research on it. I was like, okay, they have a wildlife management program. So I ended up going down to Hocking for 2 years.
Is it less expensive than OU?
Yeah, it's a technical college.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's when I went to Owens. I'm like, oh man, look at this bill compared to BG. You know,
it's nuts.
Yeah. So you graduated from Hocking.
Yes.
Okay, and what was your official degree?
Wildlife resource management.
Okay, and even at graduation, did you like?
Oh, I didn't walk or anything.
Well, okay, let's say leading up to graduation.
Yeah.
After that, you're like, all right, what's my plan now?
I had no clue.
Yeah, which happens quite a bit.
Well, I guess COVID happened at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we didn't have a graduation ceremony or anything. I think I had moved back down there. No, I went home for spring break, and I was working in the deli, and I got an email saying, don't come back for another week. And then a couple days later, it's like, don't come back at all.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So I ended up just staying home for, I think, until the summer, because my wife was graduating from college at that time.
Okay.
So I got to not move back down there, but get down there, help her move out back down to Toledo. And
she's from here too?
Yeah.
Okay. What was she studying?
She studied integrated media, which is like a communications degree.
Okay.
But a lot of like film and TV and stuff like that.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. And then at some point you were working, what did you say, Sophos?
Yep.
You're at Sophos.
Yep.
And when do you find your way to the Metroparks?
That was in 2020. What was I doing? I think that was that same summer that I hadn't graduated yet. I had to do a capstone. So I think that's when I did the maintenance seasonal at Pearson.
Okay.
And that was like my capstone for the class.
Just like a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was in the park, so I figured everyone signed off on it. So
no, that's how to say. Like it's not up to you to be like, yeah, this is it. Like they agreed to it, you know. And I'm sure, not to say it wasn't difficult, but I'm sure COVID had something to do with it. We're like, all right, well, yes, we got to get these guys graduated.
Yeah, it's hard to work on a job, during the time.
Yeah.
And I think I started there. It was like the first week in August.
Okay.
2020, and then all the way through to December.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then so that was, you worked for the operations department.
Yep, at Pearson.
And then at some point you went to, did you
The
go
very
to?
next season I went to NR.
That's what I thought.
Yep, because I saw what they were doing, and
You're like,
oh, this is actually what I want to do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool.
Well, that's a lot of people realize that because it's easy to, I shouldn't say easy, but operation seasonals, can you drive? Yes. All right, let's go.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
right?
You just need someone to mow, weed whip, do cleaning and stuff.
Yeah. And then you figure out, like you figure out like, oh, there's these other departments, or this person does this, or that person does that. Oh, you have law enforcement? I'm interested in law enforcement.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
there's all these things because there's some of our seasonals who are now rangers. Like, so there's all these things that people can find out about the parks because all you know is, oh, it's a park, it's cool, I like it, and sometimes I see people mowing.
Yeah, outside of the organization, you know nothing about the structure. You know, like I didn't know you guys had an NR department. You had programming, you had operations.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what? So you been now you're full time NR currently, and you were at one point one of my employees at Glass City.
2.5 years.
Yeah, that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
2 years, 8 months.
Okay, all right. So you've been in Metroparks as a seasonal, basically about 5 years.
Yeah, pretty
right?
much.
Is this like when you're working with the Metroparks and you just think like, okay, this is just gonna be my job for the rest of my life?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty happy, you know.
Yeah.
We got our own little crew out in the east, so it's fun, it's comfortable, it's great work.
It does feel like, even me, like I like my job. Like it's fun to be there, and
exactly.
the Metroparks, I like working for the Metroparks, and I mean we get to, for some of us, get out more in the park than others, you know. But that's part of, it's cool to be in the park, you know. Yeah.
And also, you know, out east you got Pearson as well, so I see Zach every day. I see Wade and Chad and Dave out there, and it's just nice to have that. Everyone knows each other really well.
Yeah, and especially because you've worked with those guys.
Oh yeah. I mean, Chad, Wade taught me so much, and Dave taught me so much when I was there because I came into maintenance with like very little experience. I mean, I know how to use power tools and a weed whip and a push mower, but outside of that, I've learned a lot of stuff on the job.
Yeah. What do you think your whole experience with Metroparks? Is there one or a couple projects you're like, man, that was a cool thing to be a part of? Because I see stuff that you guys do, I think is pretty cool. Like those turn platforms.
I was gonna say the turn platforms.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we really just kind of tow them out there. We do maintenance on them too, but we tow them out there in I don't know, was that like March or April, and then we just pulled them back about maybe a couple weeks ago.
I think it's cool to see the pictures of them getting used too.
Yeah, I know. You go out there and there's flocks of turns out there, common turns. And we got to go out there once this year too and see the babies while they were banding them. That was really cool.
I thought maybe it was one of your pictures I saw. That
Yeah, I
remember
think it
seeing
was
something
mine.
online.
And they're like that small. They're little puff balls.
How big do terns get? Like adults?
I think they're like smaller than seagulls.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They look like seagulls too, but
I was just gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
but they're a lot easier to identify and they're really loud.
They're loud.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can find. TERN.
Yep. Usually the commoner when we get out there, they're
Oh, they do look like seagulls.
I don't know if they're threatened or not, but their population numbers have declined a lot, so that's why we do this.
They do look pretty cool though.
Yeah, and they'll dive in the water and get fish.
Yeah. So any of those conservation type stuff you guys do, I always think is pretty cool, especially when you see the results of what.
Yeah,
you
the
guys
direct
are
results of
doing.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I enjoyed about maintenance too. Is I don't know, you put a bench in, you put a trash can in, you didn't like cut the grass or do groundwork and stuff, and you see the immediate result of that, which is really nice. Like, I put that bench in.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Put that toilet paper in, so now you can wipe your ass with it.
Or steal it.
or throw it, get it all wet. And throw it
Yeah,
against
throw it in the
wall.
toilet.
You know what? That's just part of life, man.
That's
part of life.
it is.
So what's well, I do want to talk about your wedding if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
First of all,
My wife expects that.
oh really?
She said it's still fresh, so
It was a great time. Unlike any wedding I've ever been to.
Yeah, same.
It was wild. It was fun. It was weather was really nice.
we got so lucky.
Yeah,
I was scared. It was outdoors.
Yes.
And I was scared it was gonna rain.
Yeah. So there was I don't want to call it a drag show, but
It basically was,
right?
yeah.
Okay. But that's what was cool is like they're just going around,
Yeah,
like,
performers and stuff.
performing
Yeah.
all around, and I've never been to a wedding where there wasn't dancing. Like I mean, like
There was, but
like specific for like, all right, guys, let's go dance.
yeah,
you know?
and it was kind of everyone mingling. There was a mechanical bowl. There was
Yeah.
a swimming pool.
Yeah. But it was a great time. What was this? How much % did you have in this planning of this?
Not much. I gave her the invite list, and I got my boys together.
So you're just like, all right, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Your wife's dress again, it goes along with the whole wedding. It was
Yeah,
very
she loved
unique.
it. She was excited.
Yeah, it was like a lime green.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Again, I just you're so chill. Like I feel like she would just be like, all right, this is what I want to do. And you're like,
Yeah, so
right.
just what do you want to do? That's okay.
yeah. But did she, and I'm sure you had these conversations, did she have this planned like years in
No,
advance?
she
or
kind of,
just
it took a couple months to plan, but she kind of got the idea and went with it. And her mom and a family friend helped her out with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's funny how sometimes weddings, like there's things that happen and you're like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Like the speaker going out or not working.
yes.
And then Sam's parents
We
brought like,
always talk about Sam saving the day. That was
Yeah.
great. The monster was the name of the speaker.
the monster. Yeah. So like all these like cool things.
Yeah.
And then getting to dress up.
Yeah.
Like I have cowboy boots that I still wear from time to time now, and you know, a nice shirt, a bolo
Yeah.
tie. You know, it
Bolo
was-
tie. Josh had the bolo tie too.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. And then even afterward, going to, I forget the place we went to. What is it called?
Oh, Hamburger Mary's.
Oh, yeah, the
I
upstairs
don't remember
one.
much. We got back to the hotel room and ordered Taco Bell, and I woke up and there's Taco Bell at like 8 in the morning. Like I fell asleep before I ate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did your wife eat it, or was
She ate part of it, and then I ended up eating it a couple hours later. It's been sitting out. I didn't get sick, but
We ordered Taco Bell the night of our wedding as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I heard my parents outside of our hotel door talking about food, and I opened my door and said, "We're trying to order food, but everything's closed." She goes, "Oh, we're going to Taco Bell." I said, "Oh my gosh, get us some
Perfect.
Taco Bell."
Yep.
Yeah.
it's
That's
so
funny.
easy.
Do you think I talked to you a few days ago or yesterday about coming on a podcast, and you're like, "Oh, Josh is gonna be so mad."
Who?
Oh yeah, we were gonna say our buddy at work, and I didn't even mention his name. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if he picks up. He might be working on his house though.
He might be in Toledo. I think he comes home on the weekend still.
Oh really? Well, he's gonna be even more mad that that we didn't call him or have him come over. You know, I almost sent you a text yesterday to say, "Hey, text Josh to see if."
That's what I was thinking on the way over. I'm like, I should have texted him.
Yeah, I'll blame you.
You could do a double podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. I have 3 other mics.
If he comes on, I'll come back on.
All right. Well, I did tell him at one point. I was gonna tell him like, "Hey, when you're done building your house, you can come on and talk about it. We'll see if he answers or if he's just
What time
mad.
is it? No, he's probably awake.
He should be awake. He wakes up pretty early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's that. The one time we need him to pick up, he's not going to. That sucks.
He's got my location, but I don't have his.
Well, see, he was gonna be on the podcast even now.
I know.
And he didn't want to do it. So now, tell me about your vacation.
Amsterdam. The honeymoon.
You guys went to Amsterdam.
Yeah, went to Amsterdam.
How long were you guys there for?
We left. I think it was like Wednesday after work and got back the following Wednesday. So it was about a week, but kind of 5 to 6 days.
And then, did you park your car at?
No, her mom dropped.
For some reason, I thought your car was parked at Glass City.
No, I think there's a new Ranger that had the same car as me.
I just learned that yesterday.
I was there yesterday grabbing the zero turn, and I'm like, wait, that's my car.
Yeah. But anyway, so all right, is this something you guys always wanted to do, or is this something like you're like, oh, this looks cool, let's check this out?
I've never been outside of North America before, and she's been to Italy, Spain. She's been to Amsterdam before. She's been kind of all over Europe. So
Okay.
I'm like, let's go somewhere. I wanted to go to Europe, and let's go somewhere that you've been, so there's some familiarity,
It's easy to get around.
Yep.
Yeah. So, first of all, how was the flight out there? Like, do you like flying, or do you,
Short flights, yes. That 8-hour flight,
how long was it?
8
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched we watched a little bit of Breaking Bad on the way out there and slept, and on the way back I watched John Wick 1, 2, and 3.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
That's sweet. So you flight out there. Do you is it a time where you, like normally you would be going to sleep, or what time did you guys take off?
We took off at like 6 to go there, so it was a red eye. We got there at like 8 in the morning, but we got at the hotel and passed out.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. That's how I drove to Florida one time through the night.
Oof.
And we got there in the morning, and everyone else was sleeping, but I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta sleep, and I just crashed.
It sucks, like waste the day, but nothing you do about it.
Yeah. So you get there. What do you? Because if I'm assuming you're like, oh, we're going to Amsterdam,
Mm-hmm.
and you start looking things up, right? Like, or I want to do this, or this looks cool. Or,
Kind of.
man, that'd be hard to like go, especially going.
I'm not good at planning.
Like, well, even when I went to Key West, I like, all right, this restaurant looks good. We should try this.
Oh, you that much in advance?
Yeah. Just because I don't want to sit in a hotel and be like, all right, well, what are we doing? Like I want to use the vacation as a
Yeah,
vacation.
that makes sense.
And even then, like, it's not like there's some things where it's like, oh, we have to do this day because of whatever.
Yeah.
And we still do stuff on the fly. Like there's one time down at Key West, we were kind of done doing what we were doing, and we walked past the butterfly house. We're like, all right, let's go check out the butterfly house.
Why not? It's right there.
But yeah, I just didn't want to waste time like
That makes sense.
planning while we're there.
Yeah.
So you guys really you guys looked at. It sounds like you looked at a few things, but nothing.
We got the hotel.
I would hope so.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I saw all of museums and stuff like that, so we went to a couple museums, but it wasn't planned. It's like, okay, maybe we'll do this tomorrow. We made one reservation for a restaurant, and that was while we were in Amsterdam.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
just fly by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, she hates it. That's what I do though.
Well, you would think if she hates it, she would plan a little bit more.
Yeah, she had some idea of like what we're gonna do, but
Yeah.
nothing was like solid.
Okay. All right. Well, also, if she's like, all right, here's what I want to do today, you're like, okay, let's go.
Basically, yeah. Like, let's go shopping or let's go do this or check this out.
Did you guys bring a lot of stuff back?
I brought a wheel of cheese. And it's a little wheel of cheese. I don't know. I brought some posters.
Yeah.
Little souvenirs and knickknacks.
Okay.
She got some clothes and stuff. And
Can
some
you
other
get?
souvenirs.
Were you able to get a wheel of cheese through customs pretty easily?
Very easily.
Yeah.
I declared it, and the guy's like, "Okay, that was it." I was
Thank you.
Not freaking out, but I was really nervous. I'm like, are they gonna like check all my stuff and everything?
Yeah,
Josh.
for sure. Yeah, this is Josh. Hello, you're on the Nerdball podcast.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Yep, right now with Josh. Or you are Josh with Jimmy.
Oh, J-Bone's on?
Hey,
Yeah.
Josh.
Oh, wow.
Can you hear
Is
him?
that what you called me for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wasted my good time to put me on your podcast.
Well, you've always wanted to be on, so now you're on.
Yeah.
And this is the alternative.
What are you doing right now?
Making homemade pizza sauce.
Oh, nice. Well, I did talk to Jimmy yesterday. Like, hey, you want to come on a podcast? And then we said how you would probably be mad if that you weren't on. And then we're like, well, and then even
You said that's the point, though.
that is the point, yeah, to get you upset about it.
So first you fire me.
I did not fire you. You left.
Yes, you did.
You left.
No, you fired him.
You drove me out.
No.
He moved an hour and a half away.
That's how much you didn't like it?
I said, I will drive. You said, get lost.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I got the email.
Okay, I'd like to see that email.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
So you guys are just podcasting?
We are, yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling my life
What's Jimmy
story.
been talking about? What's he been nerding out about lately?
Oh, we nerded out about video games.
Yep.
Okay.
We talked all about his life. I didn't know he was on the swim and dive team.
You didn't know that?
No.
God, yeah. He's got videos on YouTube about it.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I do. There's a compilation.
A compilation?
Yeah.
Does any of them involve you hitting your back against the board?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going
There's
to
a lot
this
of
now. Yeah.
smacks on there.
I might even have to put the link in the show notes so people can see it.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, I won't keep you, but
You should.
I still want you to come on when you're done building your house so you can talk about all the cool things that went along with it.
Yeah. It should be done by November, so we'll
Oh,
plan
awesome.
it for then.
I told him he's got to do one with you and I on it.
Yeah.
Nope, just me.
And then
Just me.
we'll call Jimmy.
Yeah, we'll call Jimmy, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Well,
man.
you guys have a good rest of your weekend.
All right,
Bye,
you too. See you,
Josh. I
Josh.
miss you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I saw him last weekend.
Yeah, you were saying that, right? You're
Yep.
like, we should call Lorenzo.
Did say that.
See, Josh doesn't like me, so that's all right.
Well, you got me on here before him. He's been asking for 2.5 years.
So I've asked him a few times.
Oh,
he
he's been
just
busy.
hasn't been able to make it work, and now he's on for the first time as we record this on September 13th. He was on his first podcast. But then at one point we did, like, because he wasn't working out, we did say, like, all right. And that's when I was like, well, why don't you come on when your house is done? You
Yeah,
can
when
talk
you
about
got
that.
no obligations or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he'll have a kid by then.
Maybe. If he's done in November, they won't.
Yeah, that's
Until
true.
December.
We got trout camp coming up,
Maybe,
so.
We got what camp?
Trout camp. We go down to Mansfield, Mohican State Park and go trout fishing.
Oh, I remember you guys talking about that.
We're going again this year.
Trout camp?
Mm-hmm.
How long you guys go for? I forget.
It's like 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's been doing salmon camp for years, which is, they got a lot of guys who do that. They go up, it's like 3 hours north in Michigan and do the salmon run.
Trout camp.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So you guys were there. What was your favorite food that you ate there? Like not.
They don't have much like food themselves.
So it's just like
It's a lot of desserts like stroopwafel and I can't remember the other stuff, but I'm not a big sweets person.
But it's just whatever the culture, the
Yeah.
surrounding cultures. It's just there.
Yeah, I mean, there's Italian places. There were not American, but they did have, what were they called? Like these little fried meatballs that had like this meat paste inside of them.
Yeah?
Pretty good. You have mustard.
That seems the word meat paste doesn't.
It was really a meat paste.
It doesn't make it
And
sound
every time
good.
you bite one, you burn yourself on it.
Well, don't wait till it's cooled down a
Hard
little
to
bit.
do.
So what did you guys, besides museums, did you guys like do any activities right there?
We did a canal boat tour. That was fun. Just took us around like not the entire thing, but just talked about some history.
Okay.
Went to the zoo. That was really neat.
I'm always fascinated by zoos in other countries because
Right?
I feel like our zoos, and maybe they're not, maybe I'm just dumb. I feel like our zoos are more like, okay, we got to give them really good stuff and really good enclosures and all and then like I feel like foreign zoos are just like, nope, throw them in that metal bin.
I think it depends on the place, but
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
that's a cool zoo. I really appreciate zoo design. Planet Zoo is one of the games I play a lot, so I kind of deep dive into that every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mateo played a Jurassic World game where you
Evolution?
create.
Yeah,
your
that one's
own.
fun.
Yeah. And he kept asking me, can I get $2 to buy
DLC?
this thing? Yes, yeah. So the zoo,
Yeah.
were there any animals where you're like, why is that in the zoo? Like
They had a raccoon and they had a skunk.
I,
Yep. They weren't out. We didn't see them, but I saw them.
exhibit?
I was looking for them. That's so funny. It's so
yeah.
neat.
So do they just not have raccoons there?
I don't
wonder?
think
Or skunks, I guess.
I don't think so. I mean, we have the striped skunk and the raccoon.
That's funny. Yeah, 'cause I figured it'd be something like that. Like,
Yeah.
here's a cow, or like
Yeah,
whatever.
right. They had like a jaguar.
Okay.
They had this building of like little tiny critters too, like different types of mice, which is really neat.
Really?
Yeah,
Different types of mice.
mice, gerbil, hamster things. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. What was it? Some kind of long, slender creature. I can't remember the name of it. I'm blanking right now.
Like a salamander? Or
No,
like
like a furry one. It's like a mink, but it was
Like a ferret?
similar to that.
A pet ferret?
No, I think it was from Africa.
What? A mongoose?
Yes, mongoose.
Okay.
Yeah, but really tiny.
Now I just feel like you're saying that just to move on to the.
Thank you.
All right. So as you're wrapping your trip up, any trip in general, it sucks. You're like, we got to go back. We got to do this. But also part of it is like, I'm okay. I'm done, and I want to be back. What was the flight back? Because return trips of any kind are just like I feel like they're very long.
Yeah.
But again, you watched 3
John Wick movies.
John Wick movies.
Yeah,
I can't fathom like. At some point, I'm going to go to Europe.
Yeah.
I also don't like flying, so it scares me to
the
just
flight
fly
was
over.
wild.
Just fly over.
On the way back too, she had their parents behind her holding a baby, and the baby kept kicking the seat. Yeah, and crying, and then there's just people.
Are those long flights? Are the seats or anything bigger? No. It's all the same.
I'm 6'2", so I was like throwing my legs off to left and right, trying to get comfortable the entire time.
I told Andrea, I was like, when we do this, we gotta
Exit row.
We got to save money to do business class. Or
Yeah,
something.
you gotta. It's for tall people. It sucks.
Yeah, man. There's been a couple times where we've come home from a trip where for whatever reason there's like hardly anybody on the plane, so you can basically sit where you
that's
want.
nice. Yeah,
and just be have space.
Yeah,
that's like
stretch
the
out
dream.
a little bit.
Or you're sitting there and nobody's in the middle seat. There's a stranger in the aisle seat.
You got that little gap.
And you're like waiting, and people keep coming, and then going, and then yeah,
finally, I'll get up.
God dang it! I thought we were gonna be a middle free.
That would have been. It's so nice when that happens.
Yeah.
And also, the guy behind me reclined his seat, and like I said, I'm tall, so my knees were bashed against that.
And that's like, I mean, they have that right to do. But most people, I've never reclined
my seat either.
I've never done
It's
it.
common courtesy.
The only time I've done it is when no one's behind me.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I would think too. But again, people, it's there for people to do it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but being 6'2" smashed against that'd be difficult. Yeah. Well, Jimmy, I appreciate you coming on here, man. This was a great time. It always flies by when we're.
It's been an hour already?
It's been 50 minutes. Wow. Yeah. So I appreciate you coming out here. Best of luck at NR. It was sad to see you go. You've always done a great job.
I will say we had the golden age at Glass City for a while there. It was phenomenal.
We did.
We had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. A lot of things a lot of things happened. A lot of things got fixed, and some problems were caused. But we had a good time.
Friendships were made.
You're a big part of that. So thanks for that, and again, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Appreciate it.
Thanks for downloading this episode of the Nerdball Podcast. If you want to reach out or be on the show, just search the Nerdball Podcast on any social media. If you want to email us, that is thenerdballpodcast@gmail.com. And of course, there's always YouTube, so you can go on there, subscribe to the Nerdball Podcast, and watch the podcast every week. As always, thanks to Real JP Multimedia, Cuddlefish Graphics, Big Daddy Graphics, and Perrysburg Junior High STEM Lab for always supporting the podcast. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.